be
right.
back.
Hello. Good to be back. Hope you got snacks, drinks, skulls, whatever
Lots
suits
of
your
skulls.
fancy.
Skulls are required,
Yeah.
it would seem. Mandatory for participation. I also only just realized that we no longer have our gun, which makes a lot of sense. You know,
Yeah.
we were just kind of mugged.
They wouldn't leave it in your hand as they bring you away. Like, maybe we shouldn't let her have the killing device.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got...
I always keep my options open.
Thanks, Shiloh.
I always keep my shush.
Whoa, look at this! Is that actually... Right, that's a little less lootable than I thought it would be. What are you... Oh. Whoa. Let it be known that by my will and by the true words of this document, I appoint this person to be paragon of humanity unbroken by adversity, walk bravely into the darkness, unite and reclaim what was lost. To triumph over nightmares untold, to walk boldly into the reigns of fate, to walk steadily...
Escort the child of the house to safety.
The servo skull's creaking gradually turns into comprehensible words. What madness is happening here? I do need a weapon, but... Yeah, what madness is happening here?
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel standing by.
Warrant Sentinel. Oh! Oh, because we said we were under distress? In distress? Huh. Are you the Warrant Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel, designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by.
I guess that's a yes.
Okay, I mean, I need a weapon.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
The servo skull goes silent, its relays clicking. Second after second passes, and you realize that the servo skull will not answer you. Oh, okay. Thanks.
I need to contact someone. Theodora.
What is... Oh!
Just go to the bottom
Okay,
if you
yeah,
need to
yeah.
resume.
Yeah, okay, I need to... Let's see where Theodora's at.
Voxcast frequencies
Oh,
disrupted.
right.
Initiating setup.
Oh,
Establishing connection.
that's nice.
In place of the mechanical screeching, the servo skull's vox projects the voice of Theodora von Valencius, distorted and
Riddled. Ridden with static.
ridden with static, yet still recognizable beyond a doubt. Vox Master, restore communication with the Navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Communication protocols breached.
What?
Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection.
Oh dear. Okay, well...
Take me away.
Get me out of here, I
Middle and
guess.
upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Well, I mean, if I leave here, you can just lock it all up again, right? I don't know why it opened in the first place. As the game story unfolds, you'll see notifications at the top of the screen indicating that the status of your current objective has been updated, and that new information has been added to the journal. You can open the journal by pressing J, or clicking right notification. Yeah. Journal entries help you keep track of current events, guide your character on their journey. The Quests tab tracks the progress of the main story. Here you can find information about any quests you've accepted and their current status. Usual journal stuff. Rumors and Contracts section also contains important information. Neat. Okay.
Very standard.
Very standard journal stuff. Okay, well, I'm still not sure why I was allowed in here, but this was interesting. I didn't realize the warrant was so massive. I don't think that's an easy... Oh, seal the warrant chamber. Easy pickup. Now, it would be very helpful if I could loot some of these bodies. Oh, who are you? Abelard!
What? Whatever are you doing in the Warrant chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me. What is the
Oh,
meaning
he's
of
gonna assume it was us. Oh, exactly, Wick. We'll break in, steal the warrant. Oh, I was assuming it would just be like a little scroll, like you just break in, pop it in your pocket, get out, you know? Now, that seems less reasonable. Right, Kunrag is a traitor. When we parted ways on the officer's deck, he stunned me somehow and brought me here. This is not going to sound great, considering everything that's going on.
What?
I'm surprised he believes me. He's clearly serving the unholy gods of the warp. No. He intended to take...
Maybe.
Maybe. That does not seem accurate, though. He intended to take revenge on Theodora for something, and trying to reach the warrant was somehow part of that plan. Oh, this one's you. Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry.
I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, mistress, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora.
Oh,
Is this
sorry.
time, though?
Did I not do that? Okay. I mean... Yeah, I mean, so it would seem. But he is not here, and we have a mutiny to end. Yeah.
Indeed. Indeed. That is easier said than done, of course. But seeing one of Lady Theodora's heirs alive inspires at least some degree of optimism.
Why?
You're in a bad way.
Oh!
I can treat your wounds. I have a
Yee!
Medicaid kit with me. And for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
He hands us a weapon! We get a laser gun? Las gun? Cool. Effective against targets in cover. Oh, against targets in cover. And targets with high dodge.
Okay.
Intriguing. A chest place and a med kit. Awesome. Yeah. What are you doing here? I was looking for the bathroom? Excellent, Abelard. Now that the threat to the ship is over, this is the perfect time for an etiquette lesson. Oh, wait. Right? So, while fighting, your character can lose some of their wounds. Who thought this was a good way to phrase things? Your character has suffered an injury after being attacked by Kunrad. This happens when a character receives damage that yes, we know what wounds are now. When a character initially suffers an injury, it's considered a fresh injury during the first 3 rounds. Then it becomes an old injury. Fresh injuries can be healed using a med kit without passing any skill tests. Old injuries can be healed with a medkit, but they require the character administering the treatment to pass a Medicaid skill test. Okay. Use medkits to restore wounds and heal injuries. Note that a character loses all their wounds, they fall unconscious.
It's so
yes,
backwards.
all of my wounds are gone. Oh
Dead.
no, I'm dead. Once the combat is over, the wounds of all party members are replenished automatically, but any injuries they may have sustained remain. Those can be healed with a medkit. Medkits can only be used by characters who have the field medic feature, base skill Medicaid, or have taken Medicaid skill advancement at least once. Whenever a character uses a medikit in battle, the Medicaid skill test determines the number of wounds restored. Okay. So you can very much have a healer kind of spec. Abelard can heal your character's injury. Oh! Is he a companion now?
He is.
I think we can finally get you in here.
Great. I get to be Lord. Just what I've always wanted.
He's got these badass melee abilities.
All right. Well.
Okay. Let's make a save.
Off I go.
Woo.
Those are your headphones. Get those out of here.
I see. I'm not wanted.
No, just your headphones.
You've got new inventory items. Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to make a hard save right there.
Uh-huh.
You've always been lard to Hippofin.
Thanks, Hippofin. That means so much coming from you.
Oh, what a treasure. Okay. I'm going to go to the main menu. Oh, wait, no, I don't have to. Look, cooperative mode. At some point in time, when it loads, create a lobby. We're both on AU, I assume.
Yep.
And then I can invite you directly.
Okay. Oh, look, invitations.
Oh-hoo.
All right, I'm in. Bring it.
Okay. And then launch. Oh, I hope this works.
Abelard. Yeah.
Oh.
What was his name? Piglard? Not Piglard.
Abelard.
Abelard.
Abelard? Yeah, Abelard. Doom Trader. Why did I just get an achievement?
Maybe it's just for playing co-op. You can press Shift Tab, see what it is.
I'm fairly certain.
Oh, look, it's me. I'm here.
Oh!
Now,
Aha! No, you've got the wrong character. Hold on.
I don't have any character.
Oh, you don't?
No, I
Okay,
can't
how do
control
I
anything. You are both at the moment.
assign roles, formation, roles?
Ah, yeah, look,
Aha.
you can assign me a
There
boy.
it is.
Oh, look, I'm Mr. Abe.
Oh, fantastic!
Look at me go.
Look at you go! Okay,
Alright,
so
what
can
do I
I
look
still
like?
move my character? I can.
Is there money?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
don't look that bad.
Yeah! Alright! We're here! It's working!
I inherited your eye bullshit.
Did you?
Well, look, we both have our left
we both
eyes
have a
fucked up.
cybernetic eye. Oh, this is very fitting. So, I need to equip myself. We've got armor that... Oh, good lord. Oh, tutorials. Okay. To equip new weapons or armor... Yeah, okay. The usual stuff. To view parameters of an item, hover your cursor over its icon. Yeah. Switch between party members. Yeah, standard stuff. So, laser gun. Oh, and like Pathfinder, we can have 2 weapon sets. That's nice. Look at how many bag slots. I assume that's for the med kit?
I won't compromise my
Now,
principles.
I could, in theory, heal you. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
I think
still?
so.
Even though
So-
you don't have any wounds lost?
I think it's because I have an injury.
Do you?
Yeah.
How do I tell?
See how I've got a little
Old
lightning
injury.
bolt? Yeah.
But what is that actually? An injury that hasn't healed?
Reduces stats, I think.
Yeah, if only they told us that, though.
I think it did somewhere.
Yeah, but why isn't it in here?
I don't know.
In the expanded...
hover over injury. See how you can hover over injury?
Ah. After, Medicate will also reduce a character's stats. But why isn't that? No. Okay, sure. I'm gonna heal you.
Ooh, wonderful. So I have 20% armor now.
Oh, I touched you in the butt. Very good.
Now you're prepared for the trials ahead.
Very good.
So do you get to see that as well? Excellent.
The
Nice.
lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on.
I'm not gonna lie, the voice acting has been weak so far.
It hasn't been the worst, but it's also not been overly good.
It's not bad, but it's not great.
But that is not the worst of it. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the Navigator and the Master Helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the Navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
Like, this voice acting is my kind of level.
I like Crimson Katana. Sounds...
Hobbit-esque. I lose wounds when I gain wounds, and when I'm all wounds, I have no wounds. What am I? Oh, that's good,
I am
Crimson.
Warhammer 40k rule set.
Yeah. Don't take steroids, otherwise you'll be known as Hemmyroids. Oh no.
That's
it's okay,
fine.
there's no fear of that, Stooge. And
I
where
think based on my physique, there's no fear of me having taken steroids.
where you played BG3 too recently, it's trash. Yeah, it's not certainly not comparable.
No, but I think it helps that that isn't my expectation going
Yeah,
into it. I'm definitely
me neither.
expecting much more of a, this is a chill little fun, almost more tabletop-like experience rather than the fully immersive Baldur's Gate one.
Sure. I think for me, just specifically with Abelard there, the way he put weird emphases on, like, the enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance made it sound like he was being sarcastic. It was very weird. Anyway, what exactly has gone wrong with the translations? How did you find me? Oh gosh, I mean, all of this? The Navigator's sanctum. Very well. Will you lead the way?
Absolutely. Let us proceed.
Sweet. A wave... Oh.
A wave of static suddenly erupts from the servo skull, and you can make out Theodora's words through the noise.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor. Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might, destroy those who have dared.
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward.
He's picked up a bit of a void space accent. Oh, I see, Crimson, yeah. Slightly strange manner of speaking. I see. Like mine. Oh. Hemmy, we may be a little outnumbered here.
Nah, we're fine.
Combat begins with the tactical phase, during which characters cannot attack or take other actions, but may try to take up advantageous positions. That's pretty neat. Select a character by left mouse button, their portrait.
Well, normally. But
Normally.
I think I have the control of your only lord at the moment.
Correct. Red cells are areas inaccessible to the characters. During tactical phase, each character... Are you also getting this?
Yep,
okay.
yep. I'm reading along with you.
Sweet. In the party may move up to their maximum movement points, but cannot position themselves adjacent to the enemy. Press space to start the battle. Okay. So, we don't really have many great positions. I guess if you wanted to go into... melee, but
I'm most certainly melee.
yeah, but your turn is a little later on. Let's see, they're all melee by the looks, so I might want to get my turn's like up first though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are we greeny staticky is what I'm wondering.
I think it's because it's like tactical phase, like
oh my god.
move to where you want to be kind of thing.
Did you
Teleport.
animate doing
No,
that?
no, I
Oh,
didn't.
okay, that was weird.
I think it's like Fire Emblem where you place your units before battle.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think that's what we're doing here.
Oh, shit,
Like, I
you're
could
right.
be
You're
anywhere.
Totally right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start up here. Fuck
Yeah.
these guys.
That seems... Why don't you start,
If
one-
you can hold Alt and right-click
Oh.
to ping, so
Ooh.
that's gonna be
Is
easier
that
than
how
you
that
pointing
works?
at the screen, yeah.
hold and right click. Whoops. Okay, I don't want to teleport. If you could go...
Wait, why
that
can't I do
doesn't
it?
seem to work.
No, it doesn't. Maybe it's only in combat. That would be typical Owlcat. Here's a ping system. You can only use it when you don't need
I'm
it.
gonna... If you start there... then you're further away from all those guys on the other side. And
Yeah, and I can still get
you
these
can
guys
still
over
get these
here.
guys, yeah.
I do think if I...
Hello, Freaky! How are you doing?
Hey, Freaky. Yeah, why don't I start, like... Wait, who is that? Is that a body of someone?
I think so.
Is that one of the pirates that got killed by the... Oh, yeah. it is.
Yeah, it's one of the ones who got crisped.
Can I just stand on his body? I totally can.
Oh my goodness.
If I suddenly start crouching over and over again, it's completely removed from the person beneath me.
Okay, understood. Even Planescape Torment and BG1 had party formation, grumbly emote. Yeah, Larian's not known for their party formation. Kind of requires a different approach. But yeah, the tactical position is nice. Okay, are you ready?
I'm kind of debating between being here and having the cover of the wall, but also
Cool.
why when none of them are going to be shooting from
Yeah.
that direction. So I might as well
Yeah.
just go like here or something.
Yeah, I think that seems good.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm ready.
Hopefully a little
I
further away.
don't want to press
Oh.
it because I think you
Oh,
should.
look, we've got 2 squares up there, so we both have to initiate a ready. So I've
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I've pressed space and you pressed space.
Abilities. Oh my god.
Would
The
you-
combat abilities of characters differ depending on their archetype. Available abilities are located at the bottom right of the screen on the abilities panel. To read the full description of the ability, hover your cursor over its icon or click right mouse button on it. Click left mouse button on the icon to use the ability. Before the ability is used, you will get to review its estimated outcome while hovering your cursor over a character or an area of your choosing. You will also see the ability's area of effect, and each character in this area will have a number displayed over them denoting the probability of being successfully affected.
Okay.
God,
nice.
this is wordy.
It
if
is,
the
isn't it?
ability's effect is guaranteed to work, the ability's icon is displayed instead of a number. Good to know.
That's
Not how
good
I'd
to
have done
know.
it.
Yeah, that's
When you are
confusing.
ready to use the ability, click left mouse button again to confirm your choice. During your adventures, your characters will gain new abilities and talents as their power grows. You can view the full list of abilities on the character page by pressing C.
Sweet. So you can kind of plan out. Oh, bless you. You can kind of plan out a build in advance, which is pretty neat.
That is.
The cover icon is a skull. Yes, more skulls for you to boot, Crimson.
All skulls all the time.
Yeah.
And only skulls.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's a terrible only.
I have a new. I have new attacks.
Do you think a good way of making money as a salacious pirate in 40k is only skulls? It's a service you sign up for.
Only skulls?
I'll show you. I sent you
Oh, my
pics of my
goodness.
skull. Please respond.
Oh. Wow.
Terrible.
So how much health do these guys have? 6. So I've got a new ability. It says first creature for every shot within a 20-cell cone. So maybe I should move up next to you.
Yeah, sure.
And
oh yeah, I can
try-
see what you're doing.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, I saw your. Yeah, look, I can
Oh.
see all your arrows and shit, or
Oh,
your
that's
lines.
awesome.
That's great. Do it.
So,
Do it.
oh,
Do it.
that's heckin' cool. That's not gonna hit you, is it? It doesn't look like it.
your destiny.
That's so cool. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Oh shit!
Okay. Whoa.
God damn, that was cool. You killed
That was-
2 of them.
That was very cool.
And
That
injured
wasn't-
basically everyone.
I kind of expected it to get the guys at the back as well, but that was
Yeah.
very cool.
I mean, in total, your damage was nuts.
Yeah, that was
compared to that
awesome.
shit.
And then I'm going to use Brace for Impact to give us both some extra defense. It seems to only go on me, which is weird.
I can see your abilities while you're doing this, which
Yeah.
means I can just hover over them to see rather than having to ask each time, which
That's
is really good.
fantastic.
That's very cool.
So I'm going to read Brace for Impact again. For 1 round, the Navy officer and their allies in a 3-cell radius. Okay, so it must be next to me, because I wasn't able to target you. So I need to make sure I'm in position for Brace for Impact.
This makes sense to me.
Okay, gotcha. That's my turn. Oh, that guy is ranged. Ooh! Ha! I don't take as much damage. Oh, friendly fire.
Oh, got it. Understood. Thank you.
Okay, Hemmy needs to be aware of this.
What? Why me? Okay, Abelard's abilities.
Synthros, thank you. Good to see you.
Your new companion is a warrior. Mr. Lard specializes in melee combat and drawing the enemy's attacks. Charge is a unique warrior ability that works only when they are using a melee weapon and is not considered an attack action.
Oh,
Your
what?
charge to close the distance. Oh, use charge to close the distance between you and the enemy and deal damage. Click left mouse button on the ability's icon and choose a direction to charge in. If an enemy is in direct path of charge, Abelard will attack them and will still be able to use an attack afterwards.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That makes melee so much better.
Huh.
Wow.
Use an attack action. Note that charge can only be used if the character is 2 or more cells away from the target. This character is using a melee weapon. Melee attacks require the character to be adjacent to the enemy. To make a melee attack, click left mouse button on the strike ability, then on the enemy you wish to attack. Unlike single shots, melee attacks hit automatically with no need to roll. That's awesome! So good!
Oh.
Yes, thank you! The enemy will try to dodge and parry the attack if they are using a melee weapon of their own. Melee weapons can be used to make area attacks. All creatures in the area will suffer damage unless they succeed a dodge test or a parry test if they are armed with a melee weapon. So it seems as though melee people against ranged people are strong as fuck.
Yeah, unless you've
very
got
good.
good dodge. So it's less of a hit chance and more of the enemy's dodge chance.
Which I love.
Which
That's
is
so good.
fascinating.
That's so much better in my head.
Huh.
I don't know if it'll result in more hits, but we'll see.
We'll see.
I forgot where I was. Damage dealt by melee weapons depends on the weapon's parameters and the attacker's strength score. That makes sense? Okay, let me at him.
So, Freaky said blood for the blood god and skulls for the skull throne. Seems very fitting. Melee is rather the standard in 40k? When you've got guns and lasers. Crimson's like, bracing for impact. Captain, that's a laser. Yes, exactly.
Questions?
Yeah. So...
I'm trying to find a way to use charge, but I am in such an awkward little spot.
That's what...
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah? Ooh! Oh! Damn! You can hear the sword charge up.
Yeah. Characters with melee weapons can make an attack of opportunity if an opponent in an adjacent cell initiates movement. It can also be triggered by some abilities. All characters with melee weapons, including members of your party, can make an attack of opportunity. The chance to hit and deal damage are calculated just like normal attacks. That's great to know.
Neat. All right.
However, fuck this dude in particular.
Mess him up. Yeah. Wonderful.
Oh, this is very satisfying.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, very good. I do have an action point left, and I could brace for impact.
You also have brace for impact?
We do.
Well, you
might as well. I mean, they're going to be dead next round.
Oh, you don't have it.
What do you mean?
Well, like, it's not an effect still on you. Well, it's on me. Is that because it's around me constantly?
Maybe. Yeah, I think it might be.
You might as well use it then, seeing as you're over there.
Yeah.
Neat.
Woo!
Fantastic. That's awesome.
I prayed so hard for impact. I got deep impact out of it. All right, that's me.
But Frankie, that's a great point. Try giving a million people their ammo for guns. Oh my gosh.
Ammo for guns.
Oh, geez, you are a tanky boy.
Excellent.
Well, shoot, can I just use this all the time? Do I have an ammo count? Shot count 4. So I do 4 shots in a line, I guess. There's my ammo. So 36 out of 40. So there is a reason why I maybe don't want to do the line burst fire all the time. What I might do then is just use a single shot. Because you can cleave those two in front of you.
Yes, I can. I haven't used it, so I don't know exactly how it works, but in theory I could anyway.
I mean, from what I saw before. Frankie, they decided at a certain point that yes, guns are great, but ammo will run out and you just need fancy sticks to poke people with. Wow, I see. Okay, let me try giving this guy a shot. Oh, that was not much damage. And then I'll try run and gun. And then we'll give him another shot. Oh, yikes. Okay, so single shot with this weapon is not great.
No, that's okay though. Oh, if he comes a little bit closer. What the fuck was he shooting at?
He failed at shooting you is what he did.
Real bad is...
Yeah.
So if I go over here... Okay, good to know.
Yeah?
I was just curious if it would make me take an attack of opportunity, but it seems to work the same way where I am. So long as I'm within 1 square range, not if I move within that 1 square range.
That's great.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. So cleave looks like it's 3 squares in front of you. That's awesome.
So it interestingly doesn't show you where I'm aiming the cleave because I'm not aiming there on my screen.
Really?
Yeah, see how I can...
Oh, yeah, I see you aiming in your screen.
Oh, it's also... So what I'm seeing on my screen, by the way, for stream, is instead of it being 3 long by 1 wide, I could then make it sort of an L piece by going onto the corner of that range, which is interesting.
Which is
I'm not
very
sure how
neat.
that helps in this circumstance, but it's nice to know.
Yeah. Some cool flexibility. Holy shit. Damn, that's very good.
Excellent.
Wow. Okay, I hope everyone took note of that. That is the Hemmy cackle.
No.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't exist.
Hello, Andre. How are you doing today?
I also can't charge that guy because apparently he's too close.
Okay, that does kind of make sense.
Oh, movement and attack. The order in which actions are taken in combat matters. Your character can only move around the battlefield before they take an attack action. Once a character attacks, they lose the remaining movement points, unable to move until the start of their next turn. There is a way around this, however, if, for example, the character has some way of gaining movement points after attacking.
Sweet. Got it. We kind of
very
figured
pointed,
that.
and I don't know if that's... phase. You know what I mean?
Was it because you were trying to use charge after attacking, maybe? Maybe it counts as, like, movement?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my god, really? Okay, well. I'm less useful, it would seem. Oh, goodness gracious. That actually hurt you.
Get the fuck over here.
Oh, beautiful. Can you use charge any time?
Well, it's like an attack, so...
Yeah. That's awesome. Did we level?
You can advance the level of your characters and companions. Prevailing in battles, exploring the Coronis Expanse, and completing quests earns you experience points. Once you have accumulated enough experience, your character gains a new level. Click on the arrow symbol next to the character's portrait to open the level up screen. Each level gained offers your character new progression options, which include new abilities, talents, skill improvements, and other enhancements. Woo! Your companions gain new levels at the same time as your character, even if they are not included in the activity party or active party during your journeys. You can always increase their level later.
Fantastic.
Good
That's awesome. Yeah.
So what did they say to press? I was busy reading.
Just click your character portrait with the arrows.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see.
Whoa! Okay,
I
so what's involved in the level up? We go into soldier, I guess? You're a warrior. Okay, as your archetype. Interesting.
I won't try and choose anything too stupid.
Was charge a warrior ability?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
And it appears as though I only have certain options. Like, I can't just choose something later on down the line because it goes clockwise around everything, maybe?
Fascinating.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how this works.
What if we try picking something and then going next? Like, if I try to pick firearm mastery.
No, it defaults to the first thing in there.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Huh.
So, yeah, maybe this is just the level up cycle and it goes around clockwise? That's a strange way to show that.
I'm going to go into Medicae because I feel like I'll be healing a lot.
That would be excellent. I can go into awareness. Allows your character to notice traps, cleverly hidden objects, secret passages. I mean, that is pretty good. Demolition is used to deactivate traps. I think being able to spot either... I mean, I might as well do it. It won't always be guaranteed that we'll have someone who can do traps on our team, although eventually, hopefully, we'll get there. So allows the use of explosives. So what do I want to be able to do? I'll take perception. I feel like that makes... Oh, sorry, awareness. Makes the most sense for the captain, essentially. Okay, well, that was a not super exciting level up, I'm not gonna lie. But then maybe next... level we get Revel and Slaughter. Oh, is that you finishing your level?
I think so.
That was a weird noise.
That was the noise that came from my screen too.
Oh.
I can't see your level up, but I'm done.
Oh, so next level I think I get the ability to remove Winded. Oh! Collecting loot! Was that you?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
I just
that's
clicked
all
on a dead guy. Defeating enemies have no further need of their former belongings, but you can discover valuable trophies among them. Click left mouse button on the defeated enemy to inspect what is left of them. Items on the right side of the trophy collection window go to your inventory. Oh my god.
Oh,
such items can be used or equipped by your characters. Items on the left are packed as cargo and sent to your ship, which we totally have, which can later be used to trade with various factions.
Sweet.
You can move trophies from one side of the window to the other by double-clicking left mouse button on them or by dragging them over using left mouse button. Alternatively, you can use the buttons at the bottom to mass transfer all items from cargo to your inventory and vice versa.
That's amazing. That is
I'm not going to lie, I'm slightly lost.
Yeah. So everything there in, see in the middle, is going to your inventory. But if
and
you
I could send anything
over,
to cargo.
Yeah.
What if I just want to leave it?
Well, then you click at the bottom, collect.
What? What if I don't want to pick it up is what I'm asking.
Then send it to cargo so we can sell it later.
Oh, what a chaotic system.
Can you pick up the las pistol for me?
Can I send it to you?
That'll be what's interesting, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to go awareness. We'll go...
No, don't send to cargo. Send to me. Collect.
Complete.
Just give me all of it.
Okay.
I have 6 swords, apparently. Yeah.
So I have to ask, what did your level up look like?
It was a little wheel, and there was one thing I could pick.
Yeah.
And it was a random stat increase of 10,
same.
and I picked Medicae.
Nice, okay, thank you. Appreciate that. So,
Always keep your eye on the prize.
aha, inventory, las pistol.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, what? What?
I used the other med kit.
Oh, that's okay.
Sorry.
That's
We
okay.
have no med kits left.
I've got
Why
one.
is that bound to F1? I am immediately taking all those off. Fuck that. Fuck everything about that.
It's okay. There's still one in the
Sorry.
inventory.
There's not for me.
Oh, how do I send that to you then?
Oh, yeah, there is.
There
Wait,
is, yeah.
what? Then why isn't it on the... How do you put stuff on the buttons?
Don't know. Double click it.
Oh, yeah, that is how that works.
Okay. Would you mind using one on me if you can? Because I have myself an injury. Ooh, thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, so we've looted
Rise to the
things,
top,
we've got a level
or
up.
get
This is
left in the
fabulous. Now, shall we end it there?
We can.
Or shall we keep going?
I'm happy to keep going for a little bit if you'd like.
Okay, a little bit. Let's see if we can get to the wherever we're supposed to be finding what's her face. Theodora is a map of your void ship and consists of several paths between which you can travel. Some paths are not yet available, but over time your character will gain access to them. Cool. Oh my goodness! That's very cool. So we're here in the Warrant chamber. We want to go to the Navigator's sanctum.
How do you know what it's called? Are we here?
Yeah, the name is on the banner under the thing.
Yeah, but how do you know we're there?
Because I can't click on that, and that's literally.
Well, I can't click on that either.
I think I have to do it.
Oh. Okay.
There we go.
Huh. Oh.
Ooh, okay, very good.
Oh, God. Our Lord Captain, whose house each of you swore to serve till your last breath, may your souls never lose the fervor and fire that bolster your hatred for the enemies of the Imperium.
Goodness gracious.
That's
All
quite
right,
something.
that's quite
I
something.
don't trust the purple ghost mist.
Is this the
if I'm honest.
void? The warp, sorry?
Navigator sanctum.
Oh, jeez.
I pray to the God Emperor that we are not too late.
I think the warp
Oh.
is getting into the ship.
Hello? Who are you?
Oh, he did.
And so
Shit.
she will enter the halls of the blinded guide and
Whips
witness
around.
the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
Okay.
Mistress, watch your head.
What?
What?
She's a psychic.
Oh, I
wow,
see.
nice,
Too
cool.
much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once. That was too close.
Was she trying to warn us of that? That was very complex.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard, how they sing!
She's a psycho.
Very good.
Yeah, very cool. If the warp was getting in things, it would be very, very LSD horror trippy. That
Oh,
does
yeah.
look like what's happening, I
Yep.
must say.
I would qualify this.
Yeah.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora
Yeah.
von Valensis. Idira?
Oh, neat, you can vote on dialogue choices.
I can?
Yeah, I can see that you
look
click-
at my little picture.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. All right, very good.
Very good. Warp me, mommy.
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
Is it us? Ooh. So a diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud.
Her voice actor is giving it like 120% more than Lard's. Very good. I like her so far.
And you are von Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, We finally meet.
We do, and you shall accompany me.
I like her a lot.
Yeah. You hear a few clicks from the relays in the servo skull, which has followed you all the way here, and Theodora's scrambled words give way to a voice vaguely familiar to you. Officer's frequency, to all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hand are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once. Is that not Theodora?
I think that's what they're implying, is it's Theodora.
Oh. And prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Edelstrat.
Oh, no. Okay, well.
The other air lives as well.
Yeah, joys.
We
Right.
must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelstrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
I have just noticed there are appearing and disappearing red eyes in the wall.
Are those eyes?
Yeah. Look at them blink and look around.
Are they?
Yeah.
I don't see them looking around.
Keep an eye on them. They the little pupils move back and forth.
They just look.
Bright orange pupils.
They just look like orange. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, they are.
yeah.
Oh, I hate it. I'm not looking at those walls anymore. Nope, those walls don't exist. It's only the sexy South African lady. That is all I see.
I see.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
I'm not going to question. Everyone seems to know who I am.
What are you doing here?
Yes, what are you
Abelard?
doing here?
Give us the psyker and leave.
Yeah.
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the Navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master cog, and the silence that followed.
Oh dear. So is our main computer
You
down?
don't mean the engine Seer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp.
Christ.
The shriek from
Yeah.
the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
I mean, okay, that it makes sense. A little brutal, but let's see if the Navigator as well.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you?
I see the
warp
eyes.
has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
Okay, well, then we need to get out.
But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we?
Correct,
The
yeah.
state of things in here suggests there's a Navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up.
Third eye?
What are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Oh, without the Navigator, everyone on the ship will die in the warp? Ah. I see. So that's just a guaranteed... The Navigator dies, everyone's dead.
Adira has joined the party.
Ooh!
Gimme.
Yeah,
Also,
absolutely.
what the fuck am I looking at here?
What's
I
what?
have a black screen.
Oh. If you double click on your portrait. There you go.
Ah!
I think you were just in the wall.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So there you go. So what does Idera have? I should have had a look before I passed to her.
Oh, I don't know, because I don't have a UI really.
Keep your wits about you.
Huh. If you select Idera?
Oh, I did. I literally just did that, and then you looked, and then it did it again anyway.
I see a lightning arc, and that looks very cool. Does she have melee?
Yeah, she does.
Whoa, weird.
One creature, single with an attack. Lightning Arc. Oh god. Chains up to 4 targets with a 3-cell radius, dealing Psyker staff power level, psi rating, and Psyker WP willpower bonus damage to
I
each.
will lead us to fortune.
Okay.
Very
Shit.
cool. That sounds awesome.
That sounds great.
He'll prevent the navigators, a psyker that's needed to navigate and get out of the warp. Specially trained and all that. Okay.
I know
So
how to take risks.
why is it that if the navigator's dead, we're all dead? Like, yes, I understand they need to navigate the warp, but oh god, destroy this field, don't keep our master waiting?
Let's go fuck him up.
What is happening? Let's get... Oh,
Would you like to take what's his name back? Oh, you have. Very good.
I have not.
Oh,
Do you want me to take him back?
What's happening here?
I don't know.
I don't know how I select just... I don't know. I don't know what's happening, to be honest with you.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, a formation.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know how to select both or only one.
Draw a square on the screen.
Yeah.
Is that not working?
It is.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yep, let's go.
Do you? You're the captain.
Options open.
Alright, friends.
Ah!
Okay, very nice. We get to take our positions. I see some full cover here, which I am definitely going to take advantage of.
I see half cover. That's something.
I wonder if maybe I should take the full cover all the way back there, but then,
Abelard can't go further than this.
okay.
So this is where he lives from now.
I think I'm gonna hide in the back a little bit. And I'm ready.
I'm going right up front. Fuck that.
Okay. That's your psycho girl.
I
is
know.
there? Okay.
Yep.
And Abelard...
He
I'll
can't go further than that.
Okay, I'll let you
Whatever
ready.
reason, that's where he goes.
Okay, gotcha.
He can go all the way back to the elevator we came down, but he can't go further than this, despite being
maybe he
here
was-
when we started the fight.
Oh, weird. I don't know.
That's real annoying.
Alright, you press space when you're ready.
Alright.
Very good. Oh, a psyker.
Duty go hand in hand.
I don't know what just happened. I'll let you read
She
this
gets
one.
abilities. Analyze enemies is an operative ability which applies the exploit effect to all enemies within the operator. At the start of each of the operator can also use this ability against specific enemies. Stacks. The higher the operative's intelligence bonuses, the more exploit stacks. When an operative hits a target with an exploit applied to them, the attack deals additional damage. The amount of extra damage depends on the target's number of exploit stacks and the operative's perception. Expose weakness and operative's ability, which can use against a single enemy who is under exploit effect. The ability reduces the enemy's dodge, parry, and armor. Okay. The amount
Yeah,
of
I
reduction
was-
depends on the number of active exploits on the enemy and operator's perception. God, this is so wordy.
It is a bit. But I was looking at the operative when in character creation, and it's essentially you mark a target, put some debuffs on them, and get extra damage.
Yeah. Okay. Idra is armed with a special staff that allows a psyker to unleash psychic powers against enemies. In the future, you will encounter staves that only a psyker versed in a certain discipline can use.
Ooh.
For example, you might find a staff that lets a psyker use Inferno, but to do so, you must first have the pyromancy psychic discipline learned. Understood. Cannot fucking wait.
Cool. Very cool.
So,
So Frankie, essentially, don't get out of the warp. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Right, that makes sense.
if I use Analyze Enemies, is that over a bunch of them or just the one?
What is analyze enemies? I think it's single target, one enemy creature. And they gain exploits, and then you gain additional damage against them. And then what else do you have? Psychic Shriek deals damage. That's awesome. And Forewarning increases a target's dodge and parry. That could be good on you.
I think it could be good on the melee guy.
Yeah, but you are closest to all of them.
Yeah, that's true, but he's lower health.
Okay. That's true. Yeah, absolutely.
And then,
Nice.
in theory, I can go ba-boom.
Oh, sick!
Very good.
That's beautiful.
Excellent.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
Damn,
me.
that's cool.
Go nuts.
Okay, oh, they're getting behind cover. Heckin'
Yeah.
rude. At least they're going after our people in cover.
Ooh, no touch.
Hologram. You can use the hologram to gauge the effectiveness of your intended actions in combat before taking them. Click left mouse button on any available cell on the battlefield to place the character's hologram there. Oh, so it's like a preview. Oh shit, that's awesome. Right mouse button anywhere. Okay. to cancel.
So how do you use the hologram?
So if I just single left click here, it places my little hologram down and I can see where I could shoot. I can then press an ability and hover to see what my hit chances would be from that position.
I see. Okay,
That's really helpful. That is something I think a lot of turn-based shooter games like this would really benefit from.
Yeah.
I love that. So I want to cancel all of that. How do I switch weapons? I hope this doesn't take AP. Guess we'll find out. No, it does not. So pistol burst is 2 AP, 6 to 8 damage. Oh, this is also in a line. I mean, I'm not sure that's what I want. That's very much not what I want. Okay, so that was not the weapon I wanted to select. Can I switch back? Oh, shit. Oh, I can. Sweet. Can I do this without targeting you? I would need to move. I mean, I can do that. I just then end up being quite vulnerable. Let's do that. Let's move here. Probably should have hologrammed this, actually. And then can I somehow get everyone in this lineup? I can.
Also, what's-his-face is right after you, so you're not going to be the first one in line.
Nice. Okay, very good. No line of sight to the target. Which target specifically am I looking at? This one? This one? Oh, if I want to line it up like that, I have to target a specific enemy. Okay, let's try this. Oh.
Well, you fucked him up.
Wasn't quite what I was going for, but okay.
It helps.
It helps. I'm then going to use Brace for Impact.
That Psyker is tough compared to the rest of them. Just like health.
Right?
Huh.
And then I'm going to use Run and Gun. Now, can I move again after Run and Gun? Gains plus 4 MP. Yeah. Yeah, I think I can. That's handy. So let's move here.
Oh yeah, melee guy will take care of the brawler right there.
Yeah, okay. And then 40% hit chance is not great. Oh boy. Okay, well. Got him! Yeah!
He did.
Fantastic. All right. That felt good.
Can I just fuck this dude up? I absolutely can.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Get out of here.
Mow them down.
That is me, however.
Okay, that's fine. You make a good target there. And you're in range for my... Oh, I was going to say you're in range for Brace for Impact, but that works too.
I had nothing else to do.
Now everyone has Brace for Impact.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Let's do it.
Fuck you.
Wow.
That felt good.
That's so cool. Vespidius. Vespiadus?
The creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The Navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it exits through the 2 dark gill-like slits on its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut, the 2 ordinary eyes, as well as the 3rd one that sits in the center of its forehead.
Oh, gross.
He's Fishman. Oh my goodness, I had to sneeze.
Oh, no.
Now of all times. Oh goodness me.
Ooh, bless you. Oh.
I believe Master Vespidius still lives. Abelard flinches at the sight of the stretched skin and the dark marks on the face of the creature. The servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Okay. Why am I giving Abelard a pointed look? What? Okay, address Idra. What's wrong with him? Idra winces. Wounded, exhausted, fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head. Pick one.
The Navigator stirs, barely able to lift his head and half open his normal eyes. A dark drop rolls from under the closed lid of the 3rd eye and down his face, leaving behind a black trail. Your time is short. The voice is coming from the Vox grill at the base of the bizarre chair. It is unclear how the Navigator is able to produce human speech.
That's nasty. Infinity Simplex says, bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, our time is short to do what... I mean, our time is short to live. I think that is a pretty obvious statement. Are you all right also seems rather redundant. Okay, you're in need of help. He's fused to the chair.
Yeah, I don't think we're fixing this in
None
the
of
next
these are
5
good
minutes.
options.
I think that's more of a long-term sort of problem. I think he's also meant to be there, just from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I would say so. Let's go with Are You All Right?
Can't hurt to ask. Suddenly, the Navigator's body starts thrashing in place. It lurches forward, then falls back into the seat, then thrusts forward again as its bones crack and its skin tears open. However, the fusion between the body and the chair appears to be stronger than these wild impetuouses. The mutant remains seated, but leans as far forward as he can. His layered raiment slowly turning crimson. The gill slits burst open, forming 2 hideous, screaming mouth-like pits. Fall to your knees, mortal, and behold the final dawn.
Oh my gosh. So has he been possessed?
He's not happy.
Yeah, he just shrieks in terror. It came from beyond. His body is not his.
I think you need to give the South African accent a try for him.
I can't do a South African accent.
Neither can I, but I'll fucking try.
I don't even know how to, where to start.
Okay.
I genuinely don't. It's like the Kiwi accent. Like, I've grown up with it, so it doesn't sound like an accent to me.
Right.
I wouldn't even know where to start with it.
Okay. Vespidius is who again?
Vespidius is the Navigator.
Ah, right. Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me. The Navigator continues to convulse violently in his seat, shrieking and cackling, but then his fits stop abruptly. His face is drenched in black and crimson. The dark ooze from under his third eyelid has turned from a trickle into a stream, mixed with the blood coming out from his nose, and there is purplish swelling around the eye.
I don't think he's in a good state.
Run! Flee from this place while I still have the strength! The words come from the Vox as a labored rattle. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation, leave the warp, but it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
Oh, seriously? Okay, He's just told us what to do. What are these conversation options? These are so inane.
Where I want to know where the Navigator
Okay,
is.
let's go...
Where the helmsman is, I mean.
Let's go find the helmsman. None of these conversation options are helpful here.
There's no
Okay.
scrolling, is there?
No.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Abelard. The Navigator's still alive. What do we do now? Let's go find the helmsman. Who would think?
The Seneschal gazes at the figure in the chair. The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman. If he is still alive, it is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo's skull relayed to us earlier.
I think she
I think she was the one, bud.
gave the call to... Oh, no, it was, what's his face, wasn't it? Edelthrad.
Oh, yeah.
Make it to the meeting with the air. Idra reaches her hands out toward the Navigator and pulls it back at the last moment. Vespidius, good luck, and thank you.
I withhold, okay. The Navigator does not give her a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids, and the Vox at the base of the chair is bellowing out static interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter.
Terrifying. That is some horrific stuff. A Navigator's always, fused to the chair like that.
Who's that saying that? Oh, okay, we'll never know. Navigator appears dead. Only the slight movement in his chest and the twitching of his eyelids let you know that he's still clinging to life.
Jeez.
Wow, that's horrifying.
Nasty. Oh, loot.
At least he gets a nice chair out of it.
I don't know if that's a huge boon.
I mean, it's not the perfect trade-off, but
Yeah.
I don't get a comfy chair.
Okay, this is fascinating. This staff can be used by a sanctioned psyker or an unsanctioned psyker. And I realize that the enemies may be unsanctioned.
But we don't have an option for unsanctioned. Maybe
But
if you spec into Psyker without the background option, you're unsanctioned.
Well, yeah, would that even be an option
We'll have to
somehow?
find out. We haven't leveled up enough to...
Because we're leveling up the archetypes, and none of the archetypes are psyker specific. That was our background. So, do we pick up an unsanctioned psyker at some point in time, maybe as a companion?
Huh.
Scrappy autogun. Ooh. The single shot and burst fire again. That burst fire is pretty cool, but it doesn't work quite how I thought it would work. I'll collect all of those, thank you. And in the cargo list are lots of swords. Alternate weapons, I did figure this out already.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, sorry. You've got 2 weapon slots.
Okay, and you can just switch between them?
Yeah. In battle. Rate of fire,
Okay.
4. Range, 8. The scrappy autogun does not seem very good. So the other question, I suppose, is do I need to be keeping track of ammo? Because I do have an ammo count here. Does that just auto-replenish? Do I need to be buying ammo? That'll be interesting. Infinity, you think the navigators are fused to the ships? Wow. What a horrific fate. Jeez. Much like the God Emperor himself, basically. The God Emperor also projects a giant amount of psychic energy into the warp that acts like a light beacon, so that navigators have a reference point for navigation. Wow. Okay, interesting. That's good to know.
I have a nose for profit.
Ooh.
And a taste for
I'm
adventure.
looting an axe if you want to have a look in the inventory. I don't know if it's better for you.
Aha. No, it is not.
Okay.
It has more armor penetration, but much less damage.
I see.
Like almost half the damage. Where are you? There you are.
I'm over here. Okay, shall we wrap it up there?
Sure.
And then we can come back and try to find the helmsman next time.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Very good. Okay, that was good fun.
It was.
That felt really good. There is a little bit of clunkiness, like a little bit of input delay here and there. But otherwise, it's looking good. It's feeling good. I'm loving already the potential for builds, at least in my head, that could come together. I'm fairly happy with my character. She's kind of the flexible, standard shooter type that I was thinking, but looking forward to seeing if I can specialize that a bit more. And our companions seem awesome.
They do. I like Lyra, or whatever his name.
Idra.
Her name is Idra.
Yeah, that lightning strike is awesome. Very cool. With that said, thank you very much to everyone who's come through. This has been a lot of fun. Appreciate all the little lore tidbits as well. This is a complex universe, and I think that's really fun to explore and experience for the first time. Infinity, thank you for coming by Wayak as well. It's been a lot of fun chatting with everyone today.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm glad I managed to get through character creation.
We got some companions.
Yeah, looking forward to getting more companions and actually becoming the rogue trader.
Yeah.
Whenever that happens.